Alright, folks, buckle up because we're diving deep into a topic that's as enlightening as it is perilous. You might think you found your spiritual path, but what if I told you there's a shadow side lurking beneath the surface? Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the realms of wellness, spirituality, and alternative lifestyles. If you're new here, a warm welcome awaits you, and to all our returning subscribers, it's fantastic to have you back for another enlightening discussion. Let's address the elephant in the room, spirituality. It's not all rainbows and unicorns, there are dangers lurking in the shadows. The journey into the spiritual realm can be transformative, but it's essential to tread carefully. Today, we're shedding light on the dark corners of spirituality and uncovering the hazards that often go unnoticed. Before we delve into the nitty-gritty, let me share a bit about my journey. For over a decade, I've immersed myself in the world of spirituality, seeking enlightenment and personal growth. Along the way, I've encountered profound insights and transformative experiences, but I've also come face to face with the darker aspects of this realm. Today, I'm peeling back the layers and sharing the wisdom I've gleaned from my own journey. My journey into spirituality began with a quest for inner peace and self-discovery. Like many of you, I was drawn to practices like yoga and meditation, seeking solace in their embrace. Over the years, I've witnessed the profound impact these practices can have on one's life. However, I've also encountered the pitfalls and challenges that accompany the pursuit of spiritual enlightenment. Let's start by defining our terms. Spirituality, derived from the Latin word spiritualis, encompasses a wide range of beliefs and practices aimed at cultivating a deeper connection with the self and the universe. From ancient wisdom traditions to modern-day wellness practices, spirituality manifests in myriad forms, each offering its own unique path to enlightenment. One of the most significant dangers on the spiritual path is the temptation to relinquish our power to charismatic leaders or gurus. It's easy to fall into the trap of idolizing these figures, believing they hold the key to our salvation. However, in doing so, we risk losing sight of our own innate wisdom and autonomy. Throughout history, we've seen countless examples of spiritual leaders abusing their power and exploiting their followers. From cults to scandals, the dark underbelly of spirituality is rife with tales of manipulation and coercion. It's crucial to approach spiritual teachers and communities with discernment and caution, lest we fall prey to their deceitful tactics. Another pitfall to avoid is the trap of spiritual bypassing, using spiritual practices to bypass or ignore our underlying emotional wounds. While meditation and mindfulness can offer temporary relief, they cannot substitute for the hard work of confronting our inner demons and addressing unresolved trauma. While spirituality can offer valuable insights and support, it's essential to recognize its limitations. When facing significant mental health challenges, seeking the guidance of a licensed therapist or counselor is paramount. Spiritual practices can complement traditional therapy, but they should never serve as a substitute for professional help. Beware the allure of spiritual elitism, the belief that we are somehow superior or more enlightened than others. This arrogance can lead to judgment, isolation, and a sense of superiority that undermines the very essence of spirituality, unity and compassion. Finally, we must address the commercialization of spirituality, where sacred practices and symbols are commodified and sold for profit. While accessibility is essential, we must be wary of exploitation and consumerism masquerading as spiritual enlightenment. In conclusion, the journey into spirituality is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, discernment, and a healthy dose of skepticism. By staying vigilant and trusting our inner guidance, we can navigate the spiritual realm with grace and integrity. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening journey. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. And remember, the path to enlightenment is paved with both light and shadow, embrace them both, for they are essential to our growth. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and stay true to yourself.